Great day, great day. Good morning. Good morning. What have you released from your life today? What have you released so that you can allow something new into your life? Once again, I say good morning from a journey, from this journey standpoint for those who's been following me. And also I say great day because I want you to go out and achieve greatness on this day. Greatness doesn't just happen just one, there's one random event. Greatness is something that we work towards. So every day, those of you on the journey, we're moving one step towards greatness. So here we go. Now, yesterday I spoke about unity. Today I'm going to talk about self-determination. Now, those of you that know that we stop and know that I will, you'll recognize I'm going to be doing some things different because I had to adjust the principal system, and I'll call it the Millennium 7. So today we're talking about self-determination. And the most important part of this, especially with what I've been dealing with this week, is the ability to define yourself for yourself. Being able to define yourself. A lot of people get caught up in just the words and what people call you or how people look at you. But the most important part of that is how you look at and how you define yourself. Part of being a slave, part of being a wage slave, a corporate slave, or just basically a straight out 100% slave is when individuals can define you. That's why when you get into your job, you get a job description. You walk in, they don't let you come in and be you. No, you got to be the person that does A, B, C, and D. I'm paying you for this. You are a worker. You are a slave. Part of being a slave is being defined. So now when we want to start taking our life back, when we want to start taking control of our life, we have to start writing our own descriptions of who we are. Like you got a job description, I want you to define who Lewis is. I want you to define who Kwame is. I want you to define who you are. So that when you introduce yourself to the world, you can introduce yourself properly. You can introduce yourself as an individual that has took time to define themselves. When you define something, that's when you have the power. It ain't just in being able to name something. It's what you are able to define it as. And when it comes to you shaping your reality, we have to start learning how to start defining what happens to us. When something that other people will look at as bad happens to you, you have to be able to step back and define it for yourself and not for everybody. There's a quick story that I had that I ran into before about an old man who lost his horse, and his friends came around. They said, "Oh man, that's horrible. You lost your horse." He said, "We should see." And his horse ran out and came back with a whole herd of wild horses. And he said, "Oh my God, you're so lucky." And he said, "Yeah, we should see." Okay. And so one of his sons got on the horse, one of the wild horses, and the horse bucked him off, and he fell down. He broke his leg. And his friend came back and said, "Oh man, that's so unfortunate." And the old man said, "We shall see." So the military is about to wage a campaign in the war, and they come through all the villages taking the children. But because his son's leg was broke, the military didn't take his son. And they said, "Oh, you're so lucky." The man said, "We shall see." See, this man wasn't waiting for and listening to what other people define his lot in life as. First off, he had a wait and see attitude. Second off, he was allowing things to unfold so that he could define them for himself. He wouldn't just react to something. He didn't look at the herd of horses coming as a blessing. He didn't look at his son falling off as a curse. He didn't look at the horse running away as a blessing or a curse. He just sat there, in a sense, and sat still and allowed himself to get some perspective so that he could look at it from an outside angle. And when we start defining our lives, what we want to do is kind of sometimes remove ourselves out from the center so that we could look at what's going on as a whole, so that we could get a clear idea, so that we could start defining the things that's going on for us in our lives. So now this is Brother Hatim. I said I keep this to 5 minutes, and I'd like to thank y'all for listening. Be sure to check out my other shows on my 3. I did one last night. I did a Gianni Journey yesterday. We got another Magic Hour coming out soon. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be doing a Freestyle Friday, and I might be doing something tonight. So if you would, please follow. I'd like to thank all those followers, and with that, I say peace, and I pray that your day is as beautiful as you are. Peace.